Hello everyone, welcome back to the course. In this video, we will be learning about auditing and what are the things you need to keep in mind while creating an ICO, a crowd sale contract. These are very important because we will be playing with the money of investors. So no matter what happens, you will be blamed first. In this video, we will be going through key details what I found when I was auditing or looking through the crowd sale contracts of top projects. What are the key findings? The first and foremost I found out is pausing. Nearly half of the top 20 projects. Can you guys imagine? It was nearly half of the top 20 projects that have their token transfers completely frozen by an owner. Let me explain you more about this. That means a person who has the single key or a multi-sig contract. Pausing can be valuable for future upgrades, swaps, and disaster mitigation, but also leads to new risks. You guys can guess what are these new risks by now. The possible tokens I reviewed are EOS, Tron, Omisego, Augur, and more. Some of the tokens implement pausing largely because they are moving to their own blockchain and want to freeze the ERC20 tokens. Well, this can be very good, but in the long term, there are two main issues. The ability to pause can lead to two issues. Trust, that is the first one. It requires all users to trust the party in charge of the key. Well, can you trust your relative or your family more while giving a key or a credit card, or would you trust a total stranger? It totally makes sense, right? Reducing the degree of decentralization in contract can be done if you can pause the tokens. The second one is security risk. It requires the key holders to secure the private key. What does this mean? Well, an attacker, that is a disgruntled employee or anyone, could hold the network hostage and demand a ransom by freezing transactions, or short the token, which is sure to drop in value. Another thing I found out is unverified code. When you look at the word itself, when you hear it, unverified, you can understand it by now. You can assume it. Verifying source code on Etherscan is optional, but is something most popular token contract dev team have done. Only one team from our assessment did not post their code. One final thing is ERC20 standards are finalized and you better use it. The thing is, some of the most popular Ethereum tokens were created early in Ethereum's life before ERC20 was finalized, and so they do not fully comply with ERC20 behavior. One contract I've seen online is this. I'm not pinpointing this, but what I found positively here is the issues which you can all look at it and learn. Now I'm nowhere interactive or I'm not connected with this at all. I found it when I searched it on the Google. It mentioned the moderate to minor issues which it had when it was auditing. One of the minor, like small bugs which can create big problems are comparison operators used to check if the minimum cap is reached or not, and let the token transactions released automatically once the crowd sale has ended. This is one of the key features which we haven't seen or which we didn't put it in our contract before. In the next section, we will be learning about gambling applications using Ethereum network smart contracts.